Okay, all set to go. And here's the first baseman, Frankie Cordero. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Fought off foul. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
One ball, two strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Popped up left side. Goodman moving under this one. And it's caught for the out. Jackson Merrill digs in for the Guardians. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that one is downstairs. And the count 1-2. He goes down looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Foul ball there. Two out, space is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman P.J. Dyer. And that drops in for a strike.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive, fill up the strike zone, don't issue free passes.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. The Yankees could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boog. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
And that one handled. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez. And there's a ball. Sanchez with some impressive production lately. Ripped to third. On to first. And a couple of quick outs. So digging in, Chase DeLauder. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Guardians. Yamamoto back to work. On the ground to short, Lombard. Zips it to first, and one away in the top of the third. And next is the Guardians catcher. Out to short, Lombard. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 down, bases empty. So in now for Cleveland, Jason Chourio. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Frankie Cordero digs in for the Guardians. Ground ball left side, and it's off the bag. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Pickoff throw. And he's back in easily.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first, and that is the... Back in New York. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. That's in there. Strike one. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall.
Just a great place to play the outfield. Very friendly wall, scalable with the ability to go up and bring back home runs. Tremendous play right there, and nothing feels better as an outfielder.
Now the third baseman, P.J. Dyer. And first offering is fouled off.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And that's through there for a strike. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Ground ball right side. Over to first, and he has thrown 4. It's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates.
1-1-1.
Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And now at the plate now. That's ball 1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
And another ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or 2 from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez pulls it down, and that is that. Back for more from the Bronx. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Jason Churio. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He'll touch them all. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 5-1.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet.
And here is Frankie Cordero. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Jones makes the play, and there's one down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Merrill, the next to hit, takes ball one.
That's the ball.
That one to first. Boots it. Still manages a throw. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. That misses the zone. Ball one. Swings through that one for strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his fifth strikeout. We go to the top of the seventh. Here's the third baseman, P.J. Dyer. First pitch misses.
One ball, no strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And up next for Cleveland, Jesus Sanchez. Swings through that.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap.
Castilla to second. That's one. And it's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
DeLauder stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Zips it across. That's out number 3. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And that drops in for a strike. Yamamoto into his 8th inning of work, Siggy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one 95 to finish him off.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
2 away. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jason Chourio. Swings and chases a low one there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 0-2 now.
0-1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Get out of town.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first, and that will end the inning. One hit. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitch. 2 outs, base is empty. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, P.J. Dyer. On the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Here's the veteran second baseman, Otto Lopez.
1-1-1.
Hard hit left side. Volpe throws it to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. That's towards center. Puts it away for the out. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Grounds one to short. Volpe. And a quick out, number one. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Dinellen back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Runner takes off for third. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 5-1. Back to the top of the lineup, Otto Lopez digs in now. Out to short. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out. One down. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Laced down the line, could be extra bases.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Step off throw to first.
No,
and he dives back in safely.
Runner!
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. In there for strike three. Throw. Save. And stepping in for the Yankees, Bertram Castilla.
Runner!
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Kyle Gagnon. On the ground to the left, Volpe. Whips it to first on the run. Pretty nice play there.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
This one smoked out to left. Deloach hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So up next, Anthony Volpe. He's one of the best players in the game. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 21st of the year. It's 14-5. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Uribe is just 1 strike away. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Yankees add another to their winning streak. Back here in Cincinnati with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. The Yanks with a big opportunity today. The chance to clinch a division crowned with a win. Singing, even with the predictions that they'd be contenders, still a big accomplishment just to be in this position.
Yeah, Boog, the season isn't played in your analytics shredder. It's played on the field, brother, and they've backed up the hype so far.
Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. And that quickly 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now 0 for 3 in this one.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here.
he got his front foot down. He was.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hunter Goodman, 1 for 3. And that one hammered. That's back there. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And that's a 2-out double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. The run comes in from second, and they take a 3-run lead. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. Here's Cody Bellinger. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. The 2-run shot. It's their second. So 2 away with nobody on. And next for New York, Joe Adell. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Back here. Great American Ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Dan Hayes. Right side. Fires over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Number 85 in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Liner, base hit. And they have their first hit since the 1st inning. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. And that one's gone.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to.
Manager out of the. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now Christian Encarnacion Strand outside. And that's ball 1. Miller, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The wind to kick the pitch. There's a strike. Yankees up by 3. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 8-6. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Got him. And there are 2 down.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Got him swinging. But and welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And gone! His second home run of the series. It's 9-6. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Now a chance for Spencer Jones. And that one lifted in the air center field and makes the grab. 1 down. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. It's a bomb. Second home run of the inning for him, and they add to the lead. So 2 down. Jackson Holliday stepping in now for the Yankees. Lifted in the air right center field. Noel sizing this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. But in this inning, the long ball was working. It's now a 10-6 ball game. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Miller back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Miller, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2021. Chisholm in plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting the second baseman.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the second baseman. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Reds down to their final out. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that one is inside ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Miller is just 1 strike away. And the Yankees have won the American League East. So the New York Yankees with the win to secure the division title. Singy, this is what they aimed for since the beginning of spring training.
Yeah, and the expectations were there as well, Boog. So maybe they felt a bit of pressure at some point, but they've really lived up to the hype. I mean, this is a terrific job from everyone in this franchise, and now they can really turn their focus to the postseason after a well-deserved celebration in the clubhouse, of course.
Back now in the Bronx. Welcome in John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the ninth. And now George Lombard Jr. Malloy on the move. Makes the grab. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running.
And that'll do it. The Tigers hold on to win a tight one as this one. Back in the Bronx. Welcome in John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the ninth. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there, and that one is gone. And we have a tie ball game. It's 5-5. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Rips one to right. In safely at second base, and that's the potential winning run with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He's a pull hitter, and that's about as much as you can pull one and keep it fair. So no surprise right there. Nothing the shifted defense can do about it, though. Winning run is...
Liner, and this could be trouble. Bellinger on his way home. Across is the winning run, and they get a walk-off win, 6-5. Back now at Oriole Park. Welcome in John Shambi and Chris Singleton. We've got one out here in inning number 7. 2 on, 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter, Nolan Jones. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Both runners move up, 2 in scoring position now, and that takes away the double play. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Rivera back to work. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back. Leaping, and he brought it back.
Rob's a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
Now the third baseman, Jackson Holliday. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's carrying. And it's off the warehouse. Look out. A massive home run. His 18th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 5-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on. The inside fastball, so direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So here is Bryce Harper. Yankees up by 3. Well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Out number 2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. So digging in, Spencer Jones. And that one pulled foul. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. It's 7-2.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm.
Coming on for the Orioles, Dylan Coleman.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity.
Runner takes off. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He sends it out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Gone. They go back-to-back, and they add a run. It's 11-2. Hunter Goodman stepping in now for the Yankees. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing...
Young makes the grab on the run. But it's a huge 8-run inning for them as they open up the lead. Last half of the 8th coming up. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
This one popped up. Gonzalez. That is the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 9th inning coming up. New inning getting started. Here is Bryce Harper. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Ripped into left center, base hit. Now Anthony Volpe. He's already homered here in this one. Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Got him on the off-balance throw. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And the batter now, Spencer Jones.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
On the ground. Dives and he can't hang on. Chisholm around third. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 2 outs, base is empty. The Orioles down to their final strike. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Back at Yankee Stadium with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. The Yankees with a chance to set the all-time record for wins in a season with a victory here. What a season it's been for them, Singy. Just dominant the whole way through.
Just simply incredible, Boog. I mean, this would be such a nice feather in the cap for them. And they've already tied one of baseball's most impressive records. And to have a chance at breaking it, wow.
Left-hand batter waits. Out towards right center. That's well struck. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Reyes swings through it for strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count.
And he dives in safely. The tying run at the plate. Snap throw, and he dives in ahead of the tag. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Jazz tosses to first, and Machetta's retired.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Arise. The next to hit takes low for a ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their time.
Third out, and that ends the frame. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And first offering is fouled off. Franco, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez makes the grab, one away. So man aboard, Shohei Ohtani now at the plate. That's out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it. 2 away now. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles underneath it, nabs it, and that is that. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Swings and misses. 0-2.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Steps on first for the out. He's 2 outs away. And now it's Alec Bohm. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Swings through that one.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
To first, 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Franco now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. To first, and this should do it. Harper steps on the bag himself. Ball game. So the New York Yankees with a new mark in baseball history, passing the 1906 Chicago Cubs and the 2001 Seattle Mariners for the most wins in a single season. Incredible run for them, Singy.
Absolutely amazing feat, Boog. I mean, just to say the least there. This is now an historic team. And one thing to remember, though, neither of those clubs went on to win the World Series. But I don't think that's going to give these guys any type of pause. They're going to roll into October with a world of confidence. And I think they're built for the postseason grind.